So I've got here my Sony ZV-E10, and in terms of value, I think this is one of the best cameras out there. I'm using this in my studio setup. If I just show you here, it films pretty constantly at 4K 30, and I can film for a whole hour without any issues using this camera. I think the bang for the buck is really, really good because I'm using this in a studio setup and you can't tell that this is a mid-range camera. Like, look at this shot. If I were to go sit in the middle there, I'll give you an example of how this looks. It really is a beautiful piece of kit that can do a lot more than the price would suggest. You see I've also attached a cooling case at the back. It does overheat a little bit, so I've just got one of these. You can find them anywhere, and that keeps it cool. And then obviously I've attached the wireless transmitter to it as well. But yeah, really great camera. Also great to shoot out and about with, but I mainly use it as my studio camera. So I'm shooting with it right now, for example. The audio is really crisp. That is connected to my lavalier mic, but it's running through and saving to the SD card within the camera, absolutely no problems. I use this to film all the time, and I think you can see the audio quality is great if you ignore my little sweat patches there. Besides that, then the picture looks really, really good. It is mirrorless. It does have an interchangeable lens. You can use other Sony lenses on it, and that's the aps-c connector. I think the ZV range is more built for vloggers and content creators because it does have that flip screen at the back. So you can use it for that, but you can also use it in a studio setup like this, and it still excels at this kind of price point. I think it's a great camera. It's definitely a good entry-level camera if you're looking to get started, but also it has higher applications like this.